Remember when they hated, didn't think we make it. Now they break their neck just to look at me. Remember when I called you and you didn't fall through. Now you hate yourself, you can't look at me, look at me. Yeah. You made me. Yeah.
And what up, what up, what up? What's good with y'all? Alright, so what are we getting into today? Today we're about to be messing with the truck, and good God almighty, has this thing kind of lightweight been a nightmare, man. There's been a few things I haven't shown y'all yet, just because of the security purposes of showing y'all. But we're gonna be getting that situated so I can actually show you guys what's been going on with this thing. And bruh, I'm starting to figure out more and more as we get into this truck. Pretty sure I figured out why it was swapped and why it was kind of going for a bit cheaper than what these 2001 Silverados would be going for. So yeah, it's definitely been a lot of figuring out and involved with this truck, bruh. Like real. Alright, let's get over here and show y'all, man, because this thing has been wild. So the more I dig into this thing, the more I'm finding like, yo, this thing was a piece of big pile of caca, man. So before, a day after I had got the truck, came here, went to unlock it after locking it from the inside, and I couldn't get in the damn car. Like, we had to jiggle it and wiggle it. It would take hella long to get in the car. Like, I guess it was broken. So went and got a whole new key set for it. But check this out, man. Check this out. So one day I was trying to show Aaron some stuff that was going on with the lighting, and I was like, oh, you know what? I'm like, damn, man, I was gonna show you what it was doing, but I left the key inside. Dude. Yeah. So I think what happened with this truck, I think the reason this truck is 5.3 swap, because it's originally a V6. I think this truck was stolen. So the door lock got broke, the ignition got broke, they stole the motor out of this thing, and then when they got the car back, I think whoever originally owned this thing was like, all right, you know what, instead of putting the 6-cylinder back in here, we're gonna put a 5.3. But they never fixed the ignition. It was probably just a work truck for them. So now I have a brand new door lock key already, so that's been replaced, and I have a new ignition that we're replacing today. So that's why I'm showing y'all. I didn't want to show y'all previously, like, hey, look, the door don't lock and the fucking ignition's broke, and then somebody just comes over here and just fucking drives my truck away like it was theirs with no key. So yeah, on top of that, man, it's just been, there's been a few things that's just been alarming, and I'm just like, yo, this truck is a buck. But I'm actually fixing all the things that were wrong with this thing. So just like any other project, man, you start finding things that need to be fixed and replaced, and you just start chopping away at it and getting everything back to being A1, or you improve it better than what it was. But there has been there's been a lot of that going on. Then as far as the lights go, I got a new light switch for this thing because we are having some weird funky stuff with the lighting. Here's the new ignition set. Remember I showed you guys the burnt socket from last time we installed the LED lights? So I got two new sockets that we're going to be replacing. And then I have the switchback LEDs right here for the turn signals. Hopefully that gets situated. And then we actually have some, come on. And we actually have some new LEDs because the headlights were pretty trash. So new LEDs, the reviews on here seem to be good. These actually have the fans and stuff, so you know they're pulling some amperage. But yeah, man, hopefully today we get this thing A1. Registration, everything is currently getting done right now, so I am gonna be driving this thing pretty soon. Once we get the little stuff figured out, next on it, suspension, wheels, and then we can finally get into the performance aspect of this truck, whether I'm doing a turbo setup, head cam intake setup with a 6.0. We'll see what direction we go, but I kind of got discouraged from wanting to do anything because of all the bullshit that was going on with it. But here's the things to hopefully remedy and fix the problem that we're having. Hopefully this is a solution by the end of the day. I'm gonna kind of explain to y'all what this thing is doing as far as the electrical going. Car runs or truck runs fantastic. There's no real major issues other than the lighting. So what's going on with the lighting is 1 minute, let's say you have the daytime running lights on or any of the lights are on with one click on the headlight switch. For some reason, the turn signal light stays on the dash. Let me show y'all right now. Started up with no key. All right, so look at the dash right now. Lights are currently off, nothing on. Look at this. See the turn signal flickers left and right. Cool. Watch when I turn the first switch on right here. You see that? Right there. Now the left turn signal's on. When I hit the left turn signal, nothing happens. When I hit the right turn signal, it turns on. Turn the light switch off, now the turn signal light goes off and the lights work. And when this happens, when that left turn signal is on, the moment you hit the brakes, the brake lights don't turn on, only the third brake light cuts on. So it's definitely something shorting out, something's getting power or something's grounding out. We only had that one burnt socket up here, so this burnt socket is the one we're going to be replacing. I literally pulled this out. I followed this wire all the way to the fuse box. I pulled this whole thing apart and I still couldn't find anything. Granted, I didn't vlog it, but your boy does have a power probe. I did take some electrical. I hate electrical, that's why I didn't vlog it, but I did, did my due diligence in trying to figure out what was going on, and I couldn't find nothing. Granted, this socket right here didn't have power coming to it or anything at all. All the fuses in here are good. When you pull this up, check all the wires going into the fuse box. There's nothing's burnt out, no fraying, anything. So today I'm about to be having Aaron look at this thing and try to help me figure it out. But other than that, once this wiring and stuff is situated, the truck is gonna be flawless. Like, it looks good, it runs fantastic. It's literally just the lighting that needs to be situated before I can be like, all right, this thing is A1 and it's ready to, be a money pit and throw a bunch of parts at it. But I am looking forward to building this thing, but as of right now, I have to get this wiring situated. What's up, fool? What you mean stop number one?
On your day, you're vlogging your day. Stop number one.
It's my only stop.
Oh.
Today is designated to getting this thing truckable. Oh yeah, I got a new ignition too. Seeing as how we don't need the key to move the truck if we need to.
Hey, we can show them now, huh?
Oh yeah. Some amigo could have came and just drove my truck away.
Yep.
Stole my 5.3 swap. My 24s would have been on offer up somewhere. All right, so while Aaron's in there messing with the ignition, y'all can see right here, this socket was all burnt out, but the centerpiece that usually connects to the bulb, I had pulled that out already. But you can see it over here on this one's like starting to burn out.
Yeah, old. Key not needed. Off position.
Oh, we got a new ignition, baby.
There's your new key. I can't start it.
Hey,
I can't run off with it now.
Man, it wasn't doing that before, man.
No, I was waiting for that comment. Yeah, before you brought it over to me.
Hey, man, before you did my ignition, man,
right.
I think my suspension wasn't bouncing and stuff either.
Yeah.
Everything was good before.
My engine had a check engine light too. All right. The reason why I wasn't starting is there's actually a little dial in here. When you pull this dial down, the ignition actually reads off that dial, and I had it one tooth too far forward, and so it was only going to like the accessory 2 position. So I just rolled this back all the way, and now we good.
Yo, it is insanely windy over here. Look at this. Jeez. I can hear something clicking. I heard a relay cup turn on.
Right.
Is it turned on?
It's on.
Nah, that light's still on there. Turn off. On. One position. Yeah, the light comes on. Ugh, wrong key. Forgot my ignition works now.
Now you have to get used to actually finding the right key.
Yeah, that left turn signal light still stays on.
It's all the way on.
All the way on?
Yeah.
Yeah, see this left brake light right now is on too. On the LEDs.
This is off.
It's all the way off?
Now it's all the way off.
Yep, this LED is on. So for some reason when the daytime running lights are working, now watch this. That's what I was talking about. Watch. See how it turns off now?
Oh yeah.
Now watch. LEDs are gonna be off now. So now that the LED lights are off, this brake light isn't gonna be on either. Yep, it's off. Turn on.
Lights?
Yeah. Yeah, it's something going on with the left circuit. Shorting somewhere.
Trying to see if I see anything like burnt up.
This one looks fresher anyway.
Yeah, it does.
It's like the blackest thing in my interior.
When you're not sitting inside.
I was gonna say that. I was just about to say that, but I was like, I ain't even gonna say it. You took the words right out of my mouth.
I said it for you.
All right, so after trying a few different ways, this thing is still on crack. Still having the exact same issue. The inner lights aren't working. Turn signal lights still on the dash. So I think my next step after this is I'm gonna be taking this over to Hexa Garage. They specialize in like wiring and stuff. I'm gonna have George check this thing out and probably just rewire this whole thing, get it working right. That's like the only option. I don't know what's going on. Aaron don't know what's going on, and it could be one of those things where we spend hours trying to track wires and stuff.
Diagnosing.
Not about that life. I hate wiring, so.
Me too.
That's
why we buy wiring harnesses.
And then we're gonna get these in real fast. These are those new LEDs. C light. Look, all the fan controllers and stuff. Oh, look, they give you some nice little cute white gloves too. My hands probably won't fit in these, but that's dope. So you don't touch the LEDs with your hand. Look at these.
It's cute.
It's like health inspector. Go in there and start wiping grease and stuff off of stoves.
Right.
Front end back together. Let's see what these new LEDs look like. Oh yeah, these are definitely brighter. They're lighting up the reflector a lot more. That's cool. We're slowly making this thing better. Turn the hazards on. Oh yeah, you can see them orange now. Turn them off. Perfecto. Oh yeah, one thing we need to do also, man. I gotta get this on. Oh. We gotta put this on. It's only right. Definitely putting this on right now. Before we end this, let's see what these headlights look like at night. The C lights. And we didn't really get a chance to test these ones out, so I feel like we can get a good little test right now. Not too bad. Definitely brighter than the old ones that we had on there. Oh yeah, not bad at all. I'm outie. Deuces.
I've been going too crazy, these niggas too shady. Speed limit 65, I'm about to do 80. Fucking niggas hating on, I've been on the come up. You can go to speed, but it's better if you run up. You can ride with a nigga, but I'ma give you a choice. If you really wanna holler, then I'ma give you a